It is good to be back, guys. It is good to find it in me to upload again. Things are going well. Life continues to improve, slow but quite steadily, even as the world around us still darkens. I'm making this video because as I was reading the Psalms, I found in a footnote that there was a set of Psalms that would have been sung on a number of occasions through the year, including Passover. The Gospels report that Jesus sang with the apostles at the Last Supper. I don't feel it's a coincidence that I came across this when my research drew me several times the past week to different stages of the Gethsemane controversy, on which I should note I side with Polycarp and those churches associated with the Apostle John on the importance of Nisan 14. So as we are starting to get closer to Nisan this year, I thought it good to share these Psalms in a single video, not only for their own theological value, and in helping us to imagine the jubilant sentiment of some of the last moments before his imprisonment and execution, but also how the context may help us to get more out of them. However my voice works out, I hope you enjoy these Psalms and it enriches your day. Praise Jah, you people, offer praise, O you servants of Jehovah. Praise the name of Jehovah. May Jehovah's name become blessed from now on and to time indefinite. From the rising of the sun until its setting, Jehovah's name is to be praised. Jehovah has become high above all the nations. His glory is above the heavens. Who is like Jehovah our God, him who is making his dwelling on high? He is condescending to look on heaven and earth, raising up the lowly one from the very dust. He exalts the poor one from the ash pit itself, to make him sit with the nobles of his people. He is causing the barren woman to dwell in a house, as a joyful mother of sons. Praise Jah, you people. When Israel went forth from Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people speaking unintelligibly, Judea became his holy place, Israel his grand dominion. The sea itself saw and took to flight. As for the Jordan, it began to turn back. The mountains themselves skipped about like rams, the hills like lambs. What was the matter with you, O sea, that you took to flight? O Jordan, that you began to turn back? O mountains, that you went skipping about like rams? O hills, like lambs? Because of the Lord, be in severe pains, O earth, because of the God of Jacob, who is changing the rock into a reedy pool of water, a flinty rock into a spring of water. To us belongs nothing, O Jehovah, to us belongs nothing, but to your name give glory, according to loving kindness, according to your truthfulness. Why should the nations say, where now is their God? But our God is in the heavens. Everything that he delighted to do, he has done. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of the hands of earthling man. A mouth they have, but they cannot speak. Eyes they have, but they cannot see. Ears they have, but they can't hear. A nose they have, but they cannot smell. Hands are theirs, but they cannot feel. Feet are theirs, but they cannot walk. They utter no sound with their throat. Those making them will become just like them, all those who are trusting in them. O Israel, trust in Jehovah. He is their helper and their defender. O house of Aaron, put your trust in Jehovah. He is their helper and their defender. You that fear Jehovah, trust in Jehovah. He is their helper and their defender. Jehovah himself has remembered us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless those fearing Jehovah, the small ones as well as the great ones. Jehovah will give increase to you, and to your sons. You are the ones blessed by Jehovah, the maker of heaven and earth. As regards the heavens, to Jehovah the heavens belong, but the earth he has given to the sons of men. The dead themselves do not praise Jehovah, nor do any going down into silence. But we the living will bless Jehovah, from now on and to time indefinite. Praise Jah, you people. I have loved that Jehovah should hear the voice of my supplication, for he has inclined his ear to me, and throughout my days I shall call. The ropes of death encircled me, and the distressing circumstances of Sheol themselves found me. Distress and grief I kept finding, but upon the name of Jehovah I proceeded to call. Ah, Jehovah, do provide my soul with escape. Jehovah is gracious and righteous, and our God is one showing mercy. Jehovah is guarding the inexperienced ones. I was impoverished, and he proceeds to save even me. Return to your resting place, O my soul, for Jehovah himself has acted appropriately toward you. For you have rescued my soul from death, my eye from tears, my foot from stumbling. I will walk before Jehovah in the land of those living. I had faith, for I proceeded to speak. I myself was very much afflicted. I, for my part, said, when I became panicky, every man is a liar. What shall I repay to Jehovah for all his benefits to me? The cup of grand salvation I shall take up, and on the name of Jehovah I shall call. My vows I shall pay to Jehovah, yes, in front of all his people. Precious in the eyes of Jehovah is the death of his loyal ones. Ah, now, O Jehovah, for I am your servant. I am your servant, the son of your slave girl. You have loosened my bands. To you I shall offer the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and on the name of Jehovah I shall call. My vows I shall pay to Jehovah, yes, in front of all his people, in the courtyards of the house of Jehovah, in the midst of you, O Jerusalem. Praise Jah, you people. Praise Jehovah, all you nations. Commend him, all you clans. For towards us his loving kindness has proved mighty, and the truthfulness of Jehovah is to time indefinite. Praise Jah, you people. Give thanks to Jehovah, you people, for he is good, for his loving kindness is to time indefinite. Let Israel now say, for his loving kindness is to time indefinite. Let those of the house of Aaron now say, for his loving kindness is to time indefinite. Let those fearing Jehovah now say, for his loving kindness is to time indefinite. Out of the distressing circumstances I called upon Jah. Jah answered me in a roomy place. Jehovah is on my side. I shall not fear. What can earthly man do to me? Jehovah is on my side among those helping me, so that I myself shall look upon those hating me. It is better to take refuge in Jehovah than to trust in earthly man. It is better to take refuge in Jehovah than to trust in nobles. All the nations themselves surrounded me. It was in the name of Jehovah that I kept holding them off. They surrounded me, yet they had me surrounded. It was in the name of Jehovah that I kept holding them off. They surrounded me like bees. They were extinguished like a fire of thorn bushes. It was in the name of Jehovah that I kept holding them off. You pushed me hard that I should fall, but Jehovah himself has helped me. Jah is my shelter and might, and to me he becomes salvation. The voice of a joyful cry, and salvation is in the tents of the righteous ones. The right hand of Jehovah is demonstrating vital energy. The right hand of Jehovah is exalting me. The right hand of Jehovah is demonstrating vital energy. I shall not die, but I shall keep living, that I may declare the works of Jehovah. Jah corrected me severely, but he did not give me over to death itself. Open to me the gates of righteousness, you people. I shall go into them. I shall laud Jah. This is the gate of Jehovah. The righteous themselves will go into it. I shall laud you, for you answered me, and you came to be my salvation. The stone that the builders rejected has become the head of the corner. This has come to be from Jehovah himself. It is wonderful in our eyes. This is the day that Jehovah has made. We will be joyful and rejoice in it. Ah, now, Jehovah, do save, please. Ah, now, Jehovah, do grant success, please. Blessed be the one coming in the name of Jehovah. We have blessed you, people, out of the house of Jehovah. Jehovah is the divine one, and he gives us light. Bind the festival procession with boughs, O ye people, as far as the horns of the altar. You are my divine one, and I shall laud you. My God, I shall exalt you. Give thanks to Jehovah, you people, for he is good, for his loving kindness is to time indefinite. May our Father in heaven grant strength and peace of mind to all of you as you face hardships, present and future, and not merely that, but joy in full measure. God bless, and I'll resume upload soon.